Hello, welcome to Fashion Capital Fabric Studio Christmas Workshop. Today we're going to make a Christmas cushion with a festive Rudolph on it. So to make the pillow, first of all, I'm going to take one square of fabric that's just a little bit bigger than my pillow all the way around, which leaves enough to make a seam allowance and insert the piping. So that is square number 1. I can cut that out. And then for the back of the pillow, you need 2 rectangles that will overlap to make the opening and closure for the pillow. So they look like that. The first step is making the closure for the cushion, so I'm folding a big hem on one of my small pieces of fabric and stitching across, and repeating that with the other rectangle of fabric. These pieces need to be overlapped to make the same size as the front of the cushion, and you can pin them and just stitch across the ends. And that will make the envelope closure for the cushion. Across the section that I pinned. And that will make a nice closure for the cushion. Put the piping on. I'm putting the piping on to the front part of the cushion. I'm going to do this in 2 steps, to put the piping first and then to sew the back onto the front of the cushion. I'm using a piping foot, which is a 1/2 foot. Right round the cushion until you get to the other end. And then you can trim the extra binding. And that looks nice. So I've got my piece of fabric, my piece of velvet, with the sticky ironed on one side. And now I'm just going to draw around my template. Get the shape. So now I've got my reindeer, my Rudolph, nicely drawn in pen. And now I'm going to cut him out. And now I'm going to cut out my Rudolph with some sharp scissors, and by sticking the double-sided interfacing on, it's nice and firm to cut out, and it means that the fabric won't fray too much. On the fiddly bits, like the horns, it's easier to cut them out roughly first and then go into all the little nooks and crannies. And there he is, all ready to be stuck onto the cushion cover. So I'm going to carefully peel off the backing, and then you can see the white sticky surface here. Once you've peeled off all the back, you can place the motif where you would like it to be and then just start pressing down. You just tack it a little bit first of all until you're sure you're happy with it, and then press it down firmly. There we are, now we're ready to put the cushion together. Okay, now you're ready to put the cushion together, so you need to stitch round again on top of the first row of stitching. If you've got patience and sewing skills, you can zigzag stitch all the way around the edge of the deer, either in a contrast or in a matching colour. But if you don't think you have the time or you're up for that, it looks just as good, just stuck on. That's nearly round to the end, so just back round to where I started and finish off. Turn it the right way out and take the corners out. And there we are, a cushion with piping. You can stick or sew a bow round the neck for an extra bit of extra flourish for the finish. With hindsight, it would have been easier to put this on before you sew the back and the front of the cushion together. So here's the final finished cushion. Thanks for watching.